Breaking news, breaking news. All right, now we've been digging in. As we said, it was unconfirmed reports, conflicting reports, really. There was two different news agencies coming out of Saudi Arabia saying that the Russian ambassador to Yemen had been shot and killed, assassinated this morning about 2 hours ago. There was also two reports coming out of the United Kingdom saying the same thing. But we also have information now, according to Yahoo News, they have gotten information from the International Business Times that the Russian authorities have contacted NBC News, and they're telling NBC News that the ambassador was not shot. They're not denying whether or not there was a raid on the embassy or not. They're not denying or confirming that. They're just saying that the ambassador was not shot and assassinated. Let me read to you the quick report here. Russia's foreign ministry has confirmed its ambassador in Yemen was not shot and killed. They're saying unconfirmed reports were initially saying that Vladimir Dushkin was shot in the capital of Yemen, in Sana'a. But after the IB Times of the UK contacted the Russian foreign ministry, a spokesman for the office said they had made contact with the ambassador and the initial reports were false. They're not denying, though, whether or not there was a raid on the embassy there in Yemen. Of course, Yemen is in a state of chaos. They've had two coups since Barack Obama's Arab Spring of democracy. And so they've had two coups, and now we don't know who's running the country, really. It's really up in arms. I mean, they have a government, but they also have rebels running around controlling parts of the country. And we know there's even been fighting by the Houthi rebels that are in Yemen, fighting the Saudi Arabians. So anyway, this is where we're at. We're going to keep a close eye on this. I'm still not positive whether or not the man was shot or not. I'm not positive whether or not there was a raid on the embassy or not. But we definitely have conflicting reports out here. And the update now is that somebody is saying, and it's the reporters from IB Times, the IB Times of UK, that's reporting that they have spoken to the Russian foreign ministry, and that the Russian foreign ministry is telling them, and NBC News is also reporting that they're saying he was not shot and assassinated. But they're not confirming or denying whether or not there was a raid on the Russian embassy. Now, at the same time, we got two different sources out of the UK saying there was a raid and that the Russian ambassador was assassinated. We also have two other sources, news sources, and they're saying that he was shot and assassinated. There's several other smaller groups that are saying the same thing, but this is the story where we're at. So that's the update. It may be that he was not shot, not assassinated. Let's hope he wasn't assassinated, and that that this isn't a true situation. But we're not positive. And remember, there's been Russian ambassador, of course, in Turkey that was assassinated in cold blood. There's been quite a few threats on the Russians. The Americans have put sanctions on the Russians. Obama kicked 35 of their diplomats out of the country. They seized two of their major pieces of property owned by the Russian government, where it was believed that a lot of their spies and intelligence people and diplomats would hang out in America, not far from Washington. And there was just a lot going on here. And of course, with the hearings going on at Capitol Hill, blaming the Russians for affecting the U.S. elections and just all of the different stuff going on. It's like there's total chaos and espionage in the entire spy world. Are you serious? Are you serious? Almost like James Bond, the things that's been going on right now. So we'll keep certainly there's, it's not Russia with love, I can tell you, and we're going to keep a close eye on what's going on. On this backup channel, I will stay on top of the updates on this story and others today on this YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this channel as with our backup channel. We appreciate it very much. God bless.